Underestimating Manchester United. Man City using a backup goalkeeper in FA Cup final. Hi everyone. Manchester City will play backup goalkeeper Stefan Ortega against Manchester United in the 2023 FA Cup final at Wembley Stadium, London, Saturday, 3/6. Even though the FA Cup final duel is very important for Man City in maintaining the target of winning the treble this season, the Citizens' coach Pep Guardiola ensures that Ortega will play against Manchester United. This has been Guardiola's habit since at Barcelona and Bayern Munich, where the second goalkeeper has always been a key player in domestic tournaments. Ortega will play. I've always been like that in the FA Cup. In Barcelona and Bayern Munich too. Goalkeepers who play in the FA Cup will play in the final, Guardiola was quoted as saying by ESPN. Even though Man City has Ederson as their main goalkeeper, Guardiola believes in Ortega's ability to win the FA Cup against Manchester United in the final. Stefan has been playing well. He appeared in the last game, against Chelsea and Brighton, to get a little rhythm of the game, said Guardiola. Guardiola has always relied on backup players to appear in domestic tournaments, such as the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Apart from Ortega, players like Aymeric Laporte and Riyad Mahrez have also always been starters in both events. Ortega is a 30-year-old German-Spanish goalkeeper who was recruited by Man City from Arminia Bielefeld last season. This season Ortega has played 3 times in the Premier League and twice in the Champions League. Pep Guardiola feels Manchester United will pose a bigger threat in the FA Cup final because their treble legacy under threat. Guardiola's Manchester City take on local rivals United at Wembley, looking to complete the second leg of their own treble to match their neighbours before next weekend's Champions League final. United remain the only team in history to achieve the feat, back in 1999 under former boss Sir Alex Ferguson. Guardiola reckons Erik ten Hag's side will be so desperate to preserve United's place in history that it will make it even tougher for City to beat them. I didn't speak with Bruno Fernandes and company to know exactly the reason why it means more to them, said Guardiola. Or the emotional reason why they are going to play the final. But I could understand it, because the treble belongs to them. That's normal. Sport is like that. Records will be broken. It belongs to them. They don't want anyone else to do it. So it's normal, that feeling. It's completely understandable. Guardiola said he is so focused on beating United that he has banned any talk of the Champions League final against Inter Milan next weekend. The City boss added, "We didn't speak once about Inter. United deserve our full attention and commitment and the players are aware of that. It's a football game and everything can happen. But we will do everything to beat United." Meanwhile, Guardiola has confirmed backup goalkeeper Stefan Ortega will start at Wembley. City boss Guardiola has shown loyalty to Ortega, who has played in every round of the competition this season, by sticking with him instead of number 1 Ederson. Despite there being so much at stake for City, Guardiola feels it is the right decision to stick with German Ortega and does not see it as a risky strategy. Guardiola said, "Stefan's going to play, yeah. It's always like that, even in Barcelona, the keeper who has played in the FA Cup will start." Guardiola's loyalty towards his cup keepers backfired last season when a blunder from number 2 Zach Steffen gifted Liverpool a goal in the FA Cup semi-final.